welcome back to another Film Geek movie review. Today, Charming Amy and I are going to be heading out here in just a sec to check out the new movie, Where the Crawdads Sing. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know much about this. Now, I found out recently it was based off of a book that was published back in 2018, I believe. It's a big-time bestseller. Sorry, I guess I don't read enough, but I was not aware of this. I didn't even become aware of it until I found out there was a movie. We saw the trailer, and I'm like, oh, hey, that looks kind of interesting. We should go check that out. The movie seems like it's going to be kind of like a murder mystery, maybe a courtroom procedural. It's about this young woman who lives in the marshes of South Carolina who may or may not have killed somebody. They just find a dead body in the marsh, and they're like, you know what, I bet it's that girl that lives out here. And then it seems like it goes into, you know, her past a little bit, how she became this marsh girl and so on. But it looks like it's going to be a really interesting kind of crime thriller kind of film. So, I'm intrigued. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's go hit the road and check out Where the Crawdads Sing. Welcome back. Okay, we just got back home here a bit ago, and we just got done seeing Where the Crawdads Sing. And, alright, first off, I don't dislike this movie. It was good enough. Let me explain the thing that I felt like seeing when I saw this movie, how I felt. Okay, so going into this movie, I thought I was going to get like a whodunit mystery thriller, like a real intense kind of nail-biter type of movie. Not like a scary movie, but a suspenseful, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? You know, a twist and turn everywhere. Let me put it to you this way in like movie book terminology, alright? I was expecting Gone Girl, and I got The Notebook. Yeah, this movie is much more of a romantic film than it is a crime anything. If you're going into this film thinking that it's going to be, like I said, a murder mystery, a crime drama, kind of a thriller element to it, that is not what this is. This is the story of a young woman's life in the marsh. Her growing up in the marsh, the people she encounters, the loves that she has, and where she kind of goes in life. That's actually what the story is about. Literally everything in the trailer is just a subplot that's just kind of pops up every now and then. The courtroom drama, you get a little bit, and then it goes into her story. It does that kind of thing. Like all of the... It starts off with the murder, and then it goes into her life and things of that sort. Kind of, I guess you would say, in a flashback sense. She's telling her story to somebody, and who that somebody is a little up in the air, but she's telling her story to somebody. She could be writing it down in a book or whatever, but there is voiceover and everything like that explaining her life. Now, my problems with this movie were, like I said, I felt like I was misled by the trailer, and that has nothing to do with the film. The film itself was good enough. It's a solid movie. If you want to go out and see a great little romantic movie with a little bit of a interesting courtroom murder mystery stuff, then this is a great movie for that. Other than that, I mean, it was just kind of like a nice movie, I guess you would say. The Cinematography in the film is outstanding. I mean, the setting of the marsh is gorgeous. It is always beautiful and lush and green. There's a lot of great colors in this film. That's where the movie really excels, is in the marsh and her telling her story. And honestly, the movie was good. I just kind of wish they would have been a little bit upfront more in the trailer. I feel like the trailer was more for people that had read the book. And I mean, from what I understand, it was a big enough bestseller that there were plenty of people that knew what this movie was going to be about, and so it's all good. I should have known what I was in for when we were sitting in the theater and suddenly just hordes of teenage girls started piling into the theater, and I was just like, yeah, they ain't here to see no courtroom drama. And yeah, I was right. But on a whole, like I said, the film itself is very good. It's very well made. It was starring Daisy Edgar Jones. Daisy Edgar Jones is in the starring role. I am not familiar with her. I'm sorry. I have not seen anything she's in, but she was excellent in this film. She was handed a very complicated character and did a very good job. In fact, she really is one of the bright, shining spots or sparks or whatever you want to call of this movie. She was fantastic, and really a good reason to go see the movie in the first place is just her performance. This movie was directed by Olivia Newman. She's done one other film before this. I think it's a Netflix film or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know her filmography. I know this was her second film, and it was a good movie. It was a very well-made movie. I think my only problem with this film, really, like I said, the mismarketing, which isn't the film's fault, but the one thing in this movie was, it really seems like a book movie. I mean, it seems like it would be better as a book, honestly. And it's actually made me want to read the book. I'm not kidding you. I watched this movie and I'm like, I think I want to read this book now. And Charming Amy was the same way. She was like, yeah, it really made me want to read the book. She had other insights. She did really enjoy the movie much more than I did. She really dug it. She really identified with the main character. Well, not in all the negative things that happened, but just the character herself being a very shy, quiet person and all. So she really liked the film. And like I said, I feel like this was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It was extremely well crafted. The acting in the film was well done. Again, Daisy Edgar Jones does an outstanding job as a lead in this film. She's very good. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about this movie. It is a solid B. Just a dead-on, solid B movie, if not B movie as in, like, crap, but a solid B rating if I have to give it a rating. Which is good enough, man. Go see this in theaters. Check it out. It is a decent enough film, and it's a good breakup. This is the thing, okay? This is the kind of movie, it's a good movie to go see if you're just burned the hell out on superheroes and Gru and cartoons and Minions and all that shit, and you just want to see a grown-up film. This is a good movie for you. Check it out. Check out Where the Crawdads Sing. Thanks again for checking out the Film Geek, guys. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. And if there's one more thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.